Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Today I would like to do painting of this beautiful landscape. It's a match with this warm color for Halloween and then beautiful nice cats. So the scared. And yeah, we start from the background. This landscape, it's at night and it's a scary landscape. So we start from the warm color of background, yellowy in center, more close to orange, and when we go further, and then the red color, and at the end we finish it with black color. And then here the landscape, the grass is black and white. Then on top we will combine two different cats and then shape of trees. So our palette is limited: white, yellow, orange, red, and black. So we can start apply the center with mixing a little bit yellow and white together to help yellow sit on top of paper easily, because yellow is so transparent. When you mix it with a tiny touch of white, it can help a lot to sit on top of any surface because it's moved to opaque color. So start with this color, and then with this brush I'm going to start to the center. Just separate this landscape part and then start with the moon. So I imagine this is something like that. And the paper I'm going to use is 9 by 12 inches. So any kind of paper or canvas, wood, any surface you feel happy, very welcome to go with it. And even depend on the size of your surface that you choose, it's better to choose the brush. So it's easier when it's bigger to go with a bigger size of brush. I just cover it by this color, and even in between I can bring some white color as well to let it more be strong, or even pure yellow. Easily you can add your brush stroke like a curvy style, curvy brush stroke. And even when you want to make it more heavy texture, we can apply with more paint. When we apply with more paint, it takes time to dry, but at the end the result is better because it's so heavy and thick and can cover the white of canvas easily. So now I need a little bit warmer tone. So exactly beside the yellow I come with the orange color. Even I can mix again the yellow color, just back and forth, and make it more interesting with the pure yellow and pure orange. There is two ways. We can mix our palette, our paint on a palette here, or directly on a canvas. Both are fine and okay. Depend which one you're interested to do more. Sometimes I prefer just move on my canvas. Nice transition between white and yellow, then pure yellow, and now yellowy orange and pure orange. Sometimes happen the line in between creates, so we can bring back with the yellow, pure yellow, and try to cover this line in between. Okay, and then more pure orange. Now I would like to move on with a little bit red. Just we can back and forth with more orange and red and let it move into each other. And just in case after red, I want to mix a little bit red with black to make some burgundy color before move on to the directly black. I just would like to have another color which is a little bit darker. It's like a burgundy color. Before move on to the black, I prefer to have this dark color and then jump into black. Or the same as orange and red, you can come around with the pure red like this, and when you add the black, it's already blend together and give us a burgundy color. When you're here, make sure to have brush stroke like this curve, left and right, or sorry, top and bottom. I try to shape it like that. And then on the other side as well. Okay, so I try to get rid of this line in between, but maybe a little bit red I need to bring. I'm not a fan of water in between my acrylic paint. I prefer to make the painting more look like oil. When you add lots of water in between, the result get more look like watercolor. I prefer more look like oil. Because of that, I'm not adding water in my paint. Thick paint and more texture. So this is about the background on top. For the sky, we just make it like that. And for landscape, so far we can make it just a pure black. We don't need anything to add right now. Even the shape of grass or something, we don't need it now. And the result is, because black is so strong, but it's not easily cover the white of canvas. So sometimes we need to go with the second layer. I prefer to do the first layer now and let both sky and landscape dry together, and then we will see we need to add more black or that's fine and we don't need to add more. Close to the sky, be careful because still wet, they can move in together, the colors get dirty. So I'm so slow close to the moon and then go faster when I am further. So when you see something happen like that, it's better to move on with 2 different layers with the black. Okay, so far so good. We finished with the sky, we finished the landscape, and I do apply for the second layer for landscape. Now it's completely black and clean, and now it's time to, first of all, I prefer to draw 2 cats and then place the trees. So the details of the white color and make these details, we can do it later. But now I want to shape the head, the curvy of the body, this nice movement of cat and everything on top of the this part of the landscape, the sky. So I'm going to start with a smaller brush, and I prefer to place the head of my cat here on top of the moon. And it's okay if you go with just 1 layer, we can apply again for the second one anytime. And now it's fine to go like that, to place the head here, and then the ears. Head is look like oval shape, and these ears I just go with a simple shape of them. If I want to make it more accurate later, I can do anytime, and even anytime I can fix the shape. It's okay, we can bring the background color, we can do anything, but so far it's okay to just draw the head part and the ears with just tip of brush, and I'm coming with the tone on it like that. So the body is just a start nice C curve here. It's just show that the cat is a scary cat. I'm coming from the center of head, and we can place the ears on a body and separated by white color. So it's just a nice C curve here, come down like this, and then I imagine this is the foot, this is another one, and the body here, it's moved like that and then connect to the foot. Now I would like to add a tone on the body. So no worries if you cover the ear, it's okay. We will bring them back. So as I mentioned, for black we need sometimes to apply with 2 layers. So 1 layer is now happen, and then we wait get dry and be ready for second layer. The tail is start from here, come connect to body, and then move up like this. Some part we can make it a little bit thicker. And then connect like that into the body. And here it's okay to be narrow, I just make it thicker when I am here. Okay, now I'm making more thick and add more paint on this. It takes time to dry, so it's okay. For me, I can just jump the other cat until this one gets completely dry. Before that, I want to add the hands as well. So these 2 hands close to the mouth here. like that. The other one is too much smaller. The same technique happened here. We can do it on the other side. Head is so tiny like that, and it's more show that it's further, so I'm coming with more smaller part. This is the ears, even the hand is come here, the body curve come like this, that can cover one ear, come down, and then the foot, now I want to add the tail like this shape, and then I would like to make some part a little bit thicker. So this is our tiny cat, maybe a little bit thicker here. That's beautiful more. So this is about our cat. Then we can add both trees around them. So for both trees, it's like a broken trees. So we can start from this one. Start from the bottom a little bit with a thicker brush. I cover it with just a paint. With the thickness of brush, I try to come on top and show these are tree trunk. And even with the tip of brush, I just try to broke some of the branch like this. Play with my branches like a broken branch. And play with it to bring some more color on a canvas. Even we can make a thickness more to make a texture. And I'm okay with the thick tree because I want to make a little bit light color with the grayish or with the white color later. A little more dark here I would like to have. And just divide the different branch here connected with the tree trunk. And we can do everything by just tip of the brush. Even if you don't have any round and pointy brush, that's fine. With the tip of brush, we can do everything. And can make the narrow line. Just I take my brush straight to the canvas and try to use the narrow tip of brush. So this is about the trees on the left side. And now I move on to the right side. So with the same black color, I try to add more heavy texture on the right side and make the broken tree here. This broken tree will show more here when I add more paint on it with the white and grayish color. So just a little bit more branch I try to add into that. And then even I can more add the branch here. And then from this one come on top and make some details on this side. So I think would be fine. Just, yeah, would be okay. A little bit I think is nice to make here more mystery, to add more dark color here. Even the shape of grass doesn't need to be just a white color. I can show you. On here, if you see the grass is just come on top here, and then in between there is a white color. So we can follow the same. With the tip of brush, same as the line that we make, we can make the grass on top. And then in between we will bring it white color close to that. That helped more interesting. But left, right, left, right, left, right, make the grass. And then you can bring it a little bit down to cover whole the canvas here and not show that it's cut from each other. It shows that they even connect together. Just randomly move your brush stroke, tip of brush, to shape this grass more like a real one. So far I'm okay with this. More, I love heavy texture, so even for grass I try to make it heavy. And I think would be fine. Yeah, we can call it fine. But now when we add the white color, we move on with the light, with the pointy brush, very narrow brush. Okay, now we finish with the black color. We add the trees, the cats and everything. Now I would like to add this line with the white color here and here, and the every details, even the fairy hair that we have in our cats and everything. So just with the round brush I jump to the white color. Take some white, pure white, and we use tip of brush. I try to use this line with the tip. Even I know that still the trees is not really dry. That's fine. In some part they mix together, move a little bit grayish color, and that's really gorgeous. We don't need to have sharp white color. We can let them move in together and give us a nice grayish color. So all the side and the bottom part I try to move on with the white, which is so cute in this dark color. And even here. All the side I try to add white beside that. On one side, bottom part. It shows that the light effect on darkness of trees, and that make it more interesting and mystery. Even for grass, I try to make it more interesting with the white color, or even when they mix together, give me a little bit grayish tone. And even we can do some, actually add a little bit drop of water into the color, into the white, to help the white color move easily and not very thick. And this is nice for here when we want to add in the center a little bit brush stroke with white. I prefer to have light grayish color. I don't want to have sharp white color. And just randomly add some more brush stroke to make this grayish color like a grass. And when we add the water in it, it's already moved to the background after it gets dry. Like that. Even we can add a little bit white color in black color in between. Now I prefer to finish the trees and then move on more for the background and this grass. Like a broken tree here. With the white color. So this is about this, and now I'm coming a little bit with the white color and black for my cat. It's randomly, and I add the water in my brush because it's so much easier to move, even for smaller stroke. Just add randomly tiny line outline of my cat's body. And even the ears I can separate it. The nose. Whiskers. And now again back to drop of water to make it runny. The other cat. Close to ears. Even try to separate the other ear. And the nose, because the eyes are yellow, so I'm not adding that right now. So we are really okay with these details of the fairy hair on our cat. Even when you add this white color and you see it's too separate from the dark color, again we can back with the black color to add a little bit more dark color. Now I'm coming with the grayish color or white color for whiskers, and just add a little bit here with a narrow brush stroke, and just here as well. Then I can move on with the black too. This is the whiskers here, chin, and even for the eyes I'm coming to mix a little yellow with white, make it light. And the eyes is big and like curvy. And on the center is exactly black. So I add pure yellow here, even here. Then start to add a little black on it. Okay, now with the pure black, I'm coming for the center of eye or even pupil that we know. A little bit this too close together, I can make them further. Thick paint, I don't want to add like back and forth. I just go with the thick paint and add to the center of the eyes. Even that I mentioned, if it's really just separate from these colors, you can add just a bit black, let them move in together, not just the white line from the black color. You can just play with black and white to let them blend a little bit, the edge be more nice blend together. And I think it's so lovely when we work more and more in our painting to make it accurate, to make it interesting, like this. Even on the tail here I see okay. I'm okay with it. We can call our painting actually done. Yeah, I think we finished with all the details that we had. Oops, sorry. For the whiskers I forgot to add the narrow line. Here. So this is the narrow line for whiskers. And if we compare it with our painting, I think we do everything that we need. So hopefully you enjoy it, and yeah, hopefully you can follow me and finish this beautiful painting for yourself. Enjoy and see you next time.